So how will everyone in Metro Louisville eventually get a shot? What's the plan for mass vaccinations? The Night Team's Tyler Emery is live on the city's plans coming together. But first, Jesse Cohen is live explaining how the vaccine could play a role in possibly getting kids back into the classroom in February. Jesse, it's part of some of the new hope tonight coming with the vaccine.
Yeah, well, Doug, it's safe to say that this COVID-19 vaccine is providing some light at the end of the tunnel for teachers and staff. Tonight, Superintendent Dr. Marty Polio told the board that in the best case scenario, some of their youngest learners from pre-K to third grade could be back in the classroom by mid to late February. But of course, that is all reliant on many factors. It's the beginning of the end of virtual learning.
And so it's very positive news about the vaccine.
Tonight, JCPS Superintendent Dr. Marty Polio briefed the school board on the latest about the COVID-19 vaccine and its implementation in the district.
Will the vaccine be mandatory?
Polio says that's the million-dollar question every superintendent in the state is currently asking. As of now, they cannot make it mandatory, but they are encouraging it.
So we are working on that rollout plan with the health department now.
That plan will include any on-site staff who are willing and able to get the vaccine free of charge. But before that can happen, they are sending out a survey to all JCPS staff members to find out if they will take the vaccine or not.
When we saw the vaccines landing from UPS, I'm not gonna lie, I teared up. I was unprepared for how emotional I was going to get about it, but I did. I teared up.
Emily Blanton, an English teacher at Southern High School, says to her, getting the vaccine is not even a question.
And what if my not being vaccinated is what causes one of their deaths?
Losing a life or long-term side effects is not a risk she's willing to take.
2 short sticks in my arm to make sure that my students don't have that problem for the rest of their lives. Sign me up.
But she knows in a district of 120 schools and thousands of staff members, her one yes can't protect everyone.
I worry that people will look at the vaccine and say, "Ooh, not for me."
But if enough people do say yes, JCPS is already thinking about what's next.
This is just talks at this point. We have done nothing to solidify this until we get more information.
That includes a drive-through event, then 21 days later, an event for the booster. And in the best case scenario, they would open schools 2 weeks later for a select group of primary students. They will repeat that cycle as many times as they need. So Polio is hopeful that there is a possibility that some of those younger students will maybe be back in the classroom by that mid to late February. But once again, that is all reliant on multiple factors. Polio also brought up the announcement made yesterday by Governor Beshear that Healthy at School order will be mandatory as of January 4th. That includes providing meaningful virtual options that can't negatively impact students and accommodating those high-risk staff members with all virtual options. Now you can find all of the details and the information about that Healthy at School information on our website and on our app. Live at Van Hoos for the Night Team, I'm Jesse Cohen.